Hello everyone, and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. So when we last left off, we just met with the Matales, and they want us to locate his missing son. Yes, he wants us to find Shen Matale, and he suspects that the Sandrels abducted his son, because that's the kind of person he is. It looks like the Irias are fighting some Cathans and dying. And there go the Jedi. Okay. So today we're gonna head over towards the Sandals. Well done, ladies. Well done. Juhani, what are your skills like? Are you a 2-weapons wielder or just a 1-weapons wielder? Has that been decided? No, it has not. For now, you'll just have the one then.
Yes?
Because without specialization in dual wielding, you're pretty much useless with 2 swords in your hand. As I was before. I understand the feeling.
You cannot win.
The thing about my Jedis is that we can't hit a damn thing.
The Force fights with me.
Okay, well done, ladies. You both leveled up. Level up. Skills. Treat injury because yes. Awareness, I guess. Powers. Okie dokie. Let's see here. I guess we could go with Whirlwind. Yeah, let's go with Whirlwind. Alright, Bastila, you're up. Skills. Crit injury, awareness. Powers. Yeah, let's go with Whirlwind as well.
Sure.
Is that a dying Irias somewhere? Oh no, it's just an Irias sitting on top of a cliff. Okay, fantastic. Okay, come on guys. I don't want to go back into there. So last time we checked out this place over here. We found some Mandalorians. I think a good spot to go next would be over this way. Let's see what we can find over here. I don't believe I've been to this side of the grove. Hello, Baluk. Is it now? Who are you? Okay. What do you want me to do? Okie dokie. I thought you were hired to do this. Why am I the one who has to solve it? Okay. Fantastic. So it's been a murder. Okay. Okay, is there anything else I should know? Pulling aside. Alrighty, so let's do this. Okay, droid, give me the rundown.
Greetings, Padawan. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid.
There are two other Padawans here. What makes you assume it's me?
Records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Caldernetic, Ricard Lusoff, and Handon Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require?
What did you find out about the body?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about these plains.
These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Irias are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Cathounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by cathounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains.
Okay.
Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need?
I'll have more
Very
questions
well.
later.
I will be here to assist you.
Fantastic. Okay, let's check the body. It was apparently shot from behind with a blaster. Okie dokie. Handon Guild.
Greetings.
Gold.
You must be
whatever.
assisting Master Baluk in his investigation.
Absolutely.
I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me?
Should I have?
I guess under the circumstances, no. Well, I presume
Okay.
you wish to hear my story then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead.
Did you see the killer?
I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Alright, let's check that across the droid.
Is there any other information you need?
Okay, he
Very
doesn't
well.
have anything
I will
else.
be here to assist you.
Fantastic. Okay, Rickard, what's up?
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Ricard Lusoff. Maybe
Okay,
you can
buddy.
figure this out and let me get out of here.
Tell me what happened.
Well, I was out hunting Irias when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot
thought
and it drops.
Luke said it was
I walk over here and
cloudy.
find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Alrighty. Now
Is
can I
there any other
cross-examine with the
information
droid?
you need?
No.
Very well.
Do I have to talk to Baluk first? I want to discuss the murder. Yeah.
Kieno no namapaole Rachikun.
There we go. I knew you said it was cloudy.
Itapoe tikito. Dolfa da bonqualeo gondonan chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kutotun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Onga kunta kunjus takmiki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank waleo ganda
Yeah.
chuchut. Bogashapon kachikun ita hodonga.
Motive. Okay.
Bamulerachi. Muchashat pakant.
There we go. Just gotta pay attention. Alrighty, now I believe we can talk to the
Is there
bird.
any other information?
What can you tell me about Calder and Handon?
The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettick and Mr. Gould. Is there any
I
other information?
thought he
you
said
need?
he only liked to run. Okay, what about Rickard?
According to the municipal authorities near the Garang spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached
Fantastic.
to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettick about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need?
Of course.
My preliminary Is there any other...
Okay, no new information on the body. No new information on the planes, I would doubt.
So, what do you want to know?
Did you know the victim?
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball.
Well, at least he's honest.
Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife.
Yeah, you thought he was
Now,
cheating
I don't
you.
love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport
Yeah, you
company
mentioned
out
that
of
just
Durang
like a few
Spaceport.
seconds ago.
We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are.
Well, good for you guys. I want to ask you something
So,
else.
What do you want to know?
Why were you out here? He said he was hunting Irias. Said you were
Well,
limping.
Kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious.
Okay.
So, what do you want to know?
Do you have any idea why anyone else would want to kill him?
You Jedi are so predictable, always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him
Even if it
standing
was
over the
Handon,
damn
he would
body.
need
I don't
motive.
know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Baluk guy.
Okay, well, enough. Whatever, that's
Right.
all. I really hope it's you.
How can I be of further assistance?
Okay. Are you hurt?
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. How can I be of further
Something
assistance?
else? Why were you
I
out
was
here?
taking my
yeah, daily run, right.
Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say.
But
How can I be
you
of further
rented a speeder. Yeah. Well, let's take this slow.
Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut. A hut here on Dantooine.
I met a hut
bet
on
you're
Dantooine.
wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him. But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Huh.
My wife was cheating on me.
Ooh.
I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a
That's
crime.
a weird... I mean, very mature, but... I don't think that's a very
So if you need anything, I shall be glad to
realistic
assist.
reaction, regardless of how emotionally stable an individual may be. Okay, what's up? Okay. Oh, sorry. Whoops. And in flying. He knew his wife was cheating on him. Okay. The weapon. Droid,
Is there
hit me
any
up.
other information you need?
Tell me about the weapon found at the
We
scene.
cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there
Fair
any
enough.
other information you need?
Anything new about the body?
My preliminary is there any other...
Nope.
Very well.
Thank you, droid. Pleasure.
How can I be of further assistance?
What do you know about the weapon?
That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous calf hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance?
Okay. Yeah,
Of course.
whatever.
Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
So it's his gun. It was
Is
stolen?
there any other information you need?
Is there any report of Hannon's blaster being
I
stolen?
am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need?
No? I'll have
Very
more
well.
questions
I
later.
will be here to assist you.
Fantastic. Okie dokie. Then I assume you've never seen the gun before.
So, what do you want to know? That blaster? Never seen it
Yeah.
before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had. That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's.
Alright, that's all for
Right.
now. Let's discuss the murder. The blaster is Handon's. He lied about it being stolen. Or at least he didn't record it when it was. Blood sample.
Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about the blood sample.
I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's.
Interesting.
Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need?
No, that's good.
Very well. I will be here to assist you.
How can I be Of course.
Okay, well, I'm gonna save. And then we're gonna try to solve this thing.
Tong abom sha.
It didn't belong to the victim.
Runda di hotonga.
I think it's Handon's blood.
Akupa chekopa. Gino mulera kenpaija. Slimo podwama.
He's clutching his side.
Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tonking ba nunotek. Tokning chet.
Hey, what are you doing?
Jedabadawana nidi bobo. Tong nabungsha nununya. Tong patukashmak talea. Ta kung just takmiki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Amule slimo podadada.
No, they're both guilty. See, what I think is that Handon shot Calder from the back. Cheating him in business, yep.
Ta kung just takmiki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne.
Yeah, Handon was the first. Oh wait. Yeah, found him first.
Wana kun bez ching palamule tonking ba nunotek. Tong haitwam jiji jumblumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwaleo gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita.
Yeah, there you go.
Jilamu, damn you. Damn both of you. Ta kung just takmiki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha pon kachikun
Okie dokie.
donga. Iking kuno ba. Tong haitwam jiji jumblumpa. Nita
Well done. I'm impressed. I'm not sure I could have done as well.
achuta. Wonga kun bis dolbi kikuyana. Tong patugas maktelea.
Okay, so what I think happens in that case is that Handon comes out from over here, he shoots Calder in the back. And then where is... Okay, and then Rickard's over in the rocks, and he shoots Handon in the side. He shows up shortly after Calder's already hit the ground. So knowing that Calder's supposed to be here, he takes a shot at the only person standing, and he hits Handon in the side. Handon drops his blaster, covered in his own blood, and then hits the emergency button for the Enclave. And then decides he'll pin the whole thing on Rickard, since Rickard was here. And that's why that happened. Alright, let's clear out these Cathhounds, and then I'm going to end it here.
I will be your
There we go. Thank you, Bastila. Alright, well done. Perfectamundo. Alright, so that's going to do it for today, so thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed all that fun stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.